everyone. Deborah Dixon-Anderson here on this wonderful Monday, January 9th, 2023. Happy Marketing Monday. Happy New Year. Hope everybody's well. Deborah Dixon-Anderson here from Light of Gold PR Marketing and Consulting LLC. Super excited to be here with you for a little while, talking about manifesting your goals. So, super excited about this topic and to be sharing this time with you. A little bit about Light of Gold PR. We've been around this year coming. It will be 17 years that Light of Gold PR has been in existence. We do everything from press, marketing, branding, digital. We do events. We're excited about our upcoming 2023 Gold Women's Business Connect Conference that will be happening on Friday, March 31st at Mercy College, right at West 34th Street, from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Go ahead and visit lightofgoldpr.com if you're interested in attending or interested in being a speaker, vendor, sponsor. It's going to be a great event. We hope to see you there. And I'm just super excited about that event and all the things that we have going on this year. So hopefully everybody can see me. I see a couple of glitches happening a little bit on StreamYard. So hopefully everybody can hear me. Again, Deborah Dixon-Anderson here from Light of Gold PR. Super excited to be here with you on this Marketing Monday, talking about manifesting your goals and how important it is to have, to look at your goal setting. It's super, super important. You know how it is. Every year we say the same thing in January or in December. Next year, I'm going to lose those 20 pounds. Next year, I'm going to start this business. Next year, I'm going to meet someone new, and meet the person I'm going to marry. All these things we talk about that we're going to get done that next year. We always say either at the end of the previous year or the beginning of the next year, this is going to be the year that we're going to accomplish that. But we never really have a plan for how we're going to get there. Unfortunately, sometimes we say this every year and we talk about it, but we are not intentional about it. What does that mean? Being intentional means that you really have set up in your mind that you're going to get this done. You are committed to making time for this new goal, for trying new things to get this new goal to happen. You are committed to putting a space in your calendar, however you keep your calendar. It doesn't matter whether you keep your calendar on a Google Calendar or Microsoft Outlook, or if you use your phone to make sure that you accomplish those goals. Maybe it works better for you to go ahead and just track your time and put your goals into your phone. And all of these calendars are connected to phones these days, right? So we can always make sure that that happens. So let's talk a little bit about manifesting. One of the things that I did last couple of weeks of 2022 in December, I took a little 3 to 4 days sabbatical, just needed some time, away by myself where I could just kind of think and dream and brainstorm and write what I wanted to manifest this year. What did I want to do in 2023? What do you want to do and accomplish that maybe if you didn't have to worry about a job or money, what would your day look like? And so I started to dream and look at what that looked like. I used, paper to write down those goals. I also put some things in a Google Calendar and then started mapping everything out onto my actual calendar, what I'm going to work toward in 2023, because I really want to spend some time being intentional about it. So just think about how you would go about setting certain goals. What does it look like? A vision board that you would like cut out some pictures. We've done a couple of vision board parties and events and totally believe in vision boards. So if you wanted to cut out images and put it on a board to see how you can manifest these goals and dreams, that is definitely something that you can do as well. What I always like to talk about is how are we going to be intentional about making sure those things happen. And so committing some time, onto a calendar, week by week, day by day, month by month, because look, we got 12 months minus 9 days left in 2023 now. That's how quickly time is going. And if we're not really mindful, this whole year will be gone, right? And so just taking the time to go ahead and commit it to a calendar, commit to trying something new, whether it's a new exercise that you want to start doing now. When are you going to do it? You got to put it on a calendar. You got to commit to a specific time. And it's always important to make sure your goals are measurable and specific. And when you're measurable and specific about your goals, making sure that they can't be committed to on a calendar, on a specific day, in a specific time. Because if you don't make space in your life to accomplish these goals, then a lot of times it becomes talk. It doesn't happen. And what I found in my own life is when I am very intentional and commit things to a calendar and commit to being focused, then a lot of times I see these goals come to fruition, which is really exciting. So that's just a little bit of what I wanted to talk about, was just making sure that you're fleshing out what is it that you want to see happen. What's your goal for 2023? Is it starting a new business? How do you start a new business? Looking at taking the time to find out how you want to start this new business is really, really important. It could be exercising, it could be meeting someone new and committing to uh, maybe joining some online communities or some dating sites. I don't know, whatever it looks like for you, or telling your friends that you're looking to meet someone, but being intentional about it is really, really important. So making sure you're actively taking steps to achieve your goals is just critical. And it could be in baby steps. So don't let yourself be overwhelmed by it. Just do it in baby steps, like week by week, day by day, month by month, until you can set a deadline. I like deadline to always great, and work backwards from that deadline. So if you see that you want to accomplish something by May, you could set a goal like, I commit to losing 30 pounds by May. My birthday's in May. So that's my commitment. And so I have to do some certain things with meal planning and cutting back on calories and exercising. I love to exercise. I already do a lot of that. A lot of you have seen me on Zumba, doing Zumba on social media, all the time. But I love to exercise. But a lot of it is also committing to, okay, what am I going to be eating? What am I looking at eating? How do I make this goal of losing weight? You want to start a business. Maybe it means connecting to a marketing consultant like us, or anybody else. It could be the Small Business Development, the SBA, looking at where you can get some help to start that business. How are you going to do that? It could be meeting someone new. I met my husband online. So, I'm a believer in online sites. Not everybody is. I am personally, but that's how we met. But it could be just telling your friends, hey, I'd like to meet someone new. If you run across anybody who you think might be a good fit for me, just keep me in mind. Sometimes that's what it takes, is putting it out there. So I would say that once you can define what these goals, what these dreams are, what these aspirations are, once you get them written down, once you put them in your phone, once you put them on your calendar, it's good to have an accountability buddy. Like for us, definitely starting some other businesses, looking at some other income streams, all of that we're committing to for 2023, and putting it on a calendar, making a commitment to reaching out to resource to help us meet these goals. We have our Alzheimer's event that we're looking at having in June. So now we have to commit to, okay, what's the date? What's the timeline for that, working backwards from that time frame. So for you, looking at laying all of this out as much as you can, or maybe you can't lay it all out. Maybe it's overwhelming. So having an accountability buddy or friend is always helpful. So always keep that in mind. once you kind of say it out loud to someone that you know and trust, and maybe checking in with them. I have an accountability buddy that I meet with every 3 months. So it's always good to have someone that you can be honest and true with, maybe who will keep you accountable and you can keep them accountable. So those are always some good things to kind of keep in mind for making sure you accomplish these goals that you these dreams that you've been putting off. What do they look like? Have you been putting them off for years and you really want to do that? Whatever it is, it could be, starting a business full time and leaving your job. Maybe it's been your side hustle for a long time, and maybe you want to really look at making sure that you can work in this business full time and working toward that. Setting that as a goal for by this date, I will do this, always makes a big difference. So make sure that you're writing things down, that you're putting things on a calendar, that you get an accountability buddy, that you take some time and space away from your regular schedule, whether it's taking a day off and going to the park and walking or meditating. I took that time out to make sure I was exercising, eating right, meditating, everything that I could do to get my mind in a place of being open to hearing. Whether, I mean, for me, it's hearing from God. For some of you, it's hearing from the universe. But taking the time out in my schedule to be able to do that, to really see what I want to manifest in 2023. So hopefully this was helpful. Feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to bring some of you in on these live calls. We had a great cyber security session with Giovanni Tavares. So maybe you can join us for a specific topic that we cover on Marketing Monday. We also do Wellness Wednesday. So that's coming up on Wednesday. So we hope you'll join us for our Wellness Wednesday. And feel free to reach out to us at lightofgoldpr@gmail.com or info@lightofgoldpr.com. And we hope to see you soon. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.